Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, hey girl, hey, I'm Sharron. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So today, y'all, I'm super excited. If you cannot tell, we're gonna be installing these gorgeous reusable crochet locks. So let's get into it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced.
Hey y'all, so today's hair was sent over from OMGHERHAIR. They sent me over their crochet boho locks with human hair, of course. This is the 26-inch length, and each pack has 24 locks. And when I tell you, these locks are absolutely gorgeous. The hair is soft and beautiful, and each lock has about 6 to 8 pieces of curly hair, which is extra boho. Just insanely gorgeous. But let's get into the install. So I'm using the springy twist hair for the wrapping portion. As always, I'm trying a new braid gel, which I love, and then, you know, clips, combs, crochet needle, that kind of stuff. But I wanted to show y'all, like I always say, I work in quads, especially when doing styles like this, but especially in the back, it really helps and saves time, because once you get one side done, all you have to do is match up the parts to the other side. I swear by this, because it just is harder to try to get the part all the way across from ear to ear. But if you split it in half, it makes it easier. And like I said, once you got one half done, you literally just match the rows up to the other half. So much easier. If you haven't tried it already, please give it a try. If you do your own hair and you struggle with parting, this really helps. So for these, I always braid the root and then kind of braid down a couple of inches, and then I twist the rest of the way, because for one, it just saves time. You don't have to braid from root to tip, but also it's not really necessary. I just need the hair braided a couple of inches down for this install. But yeah, so I literally just braid the root, then braid a couple of inches down, twist the rest of the way, and you're good to go. Oh, and another thing I'll say about this working in quads, and then especially like in the back working in sections, it also helps you to have less hair to work with when you kind of like work in quadrants, especially in the back working in halves, because again, it just makes it easier to do the parting when you don't have as much hair to kind of part through, if that makes sense. But anyway, so we're just going to continue that parting, braiding, twisting the ends, and this is what we have. Nice clean parts. They're not perfect, but they are good enough. And so this is once I got a flow and rhythm going and installed majority of the locks, and look at how pretty they are. So I'm going to be using some old crochet hair, human hair, to like put into the root for the curly hair, because I did want some curly hair at the root for some of the locks. Now when installing the lock, we're going to be doing the knotless lock method, putting the lock through the crochet needle and then attaching our hair to the crochet needle, and then pulling our braid through the loop of the crochet lock like so. And then we're going to take the end of the braid and crochet it through our braid. So I'm sticking the crochet needle through the top of my braid and then pulling the end of my braid through. And then I'm going to take some braid gel and put it on the end of my braid and kind of wrap it around. And this secures the lock in place while we get the wrap hair to really secure it in place, right? So this is what it looks like. And then now we're going to take the springy twisted up hair, and then we're going to split that in half, crochet that into the root, and then wrap around our braid, and then wrap a little bit down onto the lock, so that way she's super secure and she's not going any place until you're ready for her to go. Now I'm showing you this in real time because I really want you to see and get the gist of it. So now we're going to grab our braid, which is attached to the crochet lock. We're going to make sure we grab the root of the human crochet hair as well. And we're going to take that outre hair and twist it around all of that that's in our hand, and wrap all the way until we get past our lock. If you don't be like me, please clip that human hair away so it's not getting in your way, because it kept getting in my way because I didn't clip it away. But either way, we're going to continue to wrap the lock all the way down. And one thing about me, I never have to use glue or anything to kind of like secure the hair at the end, because it's coarse enough that it kind of just locks itself into place. So make sure that when you wrap all the way down, you also wrap around where your lock is attached, because that's important. That's how you really secure it in place. You have to wrap all the way down past your lock a little bit, and then I take the end of the hair once I wrap around the base of the lock, and then I start wrapping back upward, and then that's it. Like, no glue used. She's good to go. Now we're gonna do this again, kind of sped up, because I kind of walked you through the gist of it. So the lock is already attached. We're going to crochet the hair into the root, wrap around until there is no more braid or lock left or hair. And this is what we have. We're all done. Now we're about to just go in and define the curly hair that we installed into the roots of some of the locks. I did lose a couple of tracks from the locks, but I'll get into that at the end of the video. I'm taking the dew mousse, you probably already knew that, and some water. And like I said, I'm really only going in to define the curly hair at the root, because I didn't want to do anything to the curly hair that was in the locks, because it was so pretty, so soft, and already very much so defined. There we are, losing another piece, girl. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. Let me just tell you, I've probably already said it in the video, but let me tell you again and reiterate, these locks are gorgeous. It literally looks kind of like I got a curly weave, because like it's so much curly hair, which is what you want with a boho lock. When I was unboxing the locks, I was like, oh no, they snapped. Like, they snapped. Each piece has like 6 to 8 pieces of curly hair, which is like gorgeous. Usually I feel like you'll see like 4 or something, 3, but this has 6 to 8 each lock. I am back to my roots. Now, if you know me, then you know I'm a boho lock girl. I have some synthetic boho locks, and I have another human pair of boho locks, because the way I install them, they are reusable. I want to just keep reiterating that, because if you install them the way that I install them, then they are reusable, because you just take them right out, especially the ones with human hair, because then you wash them and you can reuse them again, right? So when you do invest the money into these locks, you can keep them for as long as you want to. Well, I guess I'll say as long as they last. But like I said, the way I install them makes them reusable. Actually, even if I didn't install them the way I install them, even if you just crocheted them in, they are reusable, because they crochet in and you can take them out and reuse them. So yeah, wait a minute. What was my point? Oh, I was saying I'm getting back to my roots. I am a boho lock girl through and through, and I tried, like, I will do a boho braid, but it will be a large boho, and I just recently did some small boho braids, and never again, please. I'm a boho lock girl. I just love boho locks. Even when they get old, they still look nice. And mainly the reason why I like a boho lock is because it's so quick to do. Well, relax, not so quick, but it's not going to take me 10 hours to do this. Never. Okay, never. And you know, I don't want no time consuming style. Mama want to get in and out. Okay, that's another reason why them boho braids was just dreadful to do, and it wasn't even worth it. But again, like I said, I digress. I feel so beautiful. I love these locks. They look so pretty. Now I will say, honey child, they heavy, because for one, I did not take into account that I will be doing a knotless crochet install, so I really should have gotten like a 20-inch. I think they might be 24 inches, which is like way too long for this type of install. I ain't have no long hair like this in a long time. I don't even do this no more. But is she cute? She's very cute. The hair is so soft and so luscious. Like, this hair feels really, really, really soft. Love that. Now I will say, a couple of the locks at the very top, the track came off. It was only a couple, but still, I'm sure y'all could take a little second to make sure y'all sewing those pieces on tighter, or crocheting them on tighter, or whatever, to ensure that they are not coming off, because like I said, I have other human hair locks and never did a piece come off. So that's a little thing that needs to be worked on. Like, make sure no lock is losing any hair, because they are too expensive for pieces of hair to be falling out. But I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Y'all have to let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, look at the length. These, oh, I don't have no pockets. I'm reaching for a pocket that don't exist. They are so long. And also, keep in mind, I'm 5'3", so there that go. I'm sorry, I just feel so beautiful. Boho locks make me feel so pretty, and it's like I could work out without having to worry about my hair. Like, I'm activated. Yeah, this is my first time working with this company, so y'all gotta let me know like down in the comments if y'all have heard of them, if y'all shop with them before, if you've seen anything about them on social media, because I really have not. When I saw the lock and how it looked like it had a lot of curly hair, I was like, oh, had to have that in my collection. So let me know like if y'all have shopped with them before. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Thanks so much to OMGHERHAIR for sending me over these locks and collaborating with your girl on today's video. I truly appreciate it. If you are interested in the locks or the company, I will have all of the links down in the description box, so be sure to check that out. Like I said, don't forget to drop down in the comments, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, whatever it may be. We moving into fall. Keep me lifted up in prayer, okay? Because I don't want to be cold. Oh, my lace front. That's it, y'all. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.